Hi, my love. It's Jeray, Lady Girl from around the way, where we have culture, conversation, and community. And in today's video, I'm coming to you all with some commentary, okay, about deja vu. All right, you know I had to double it. I'm outside today. We're gonna hop into it because that's what we do. Before I do, though, make sure you like this video. It's your way of saying hello. How are you? Okay. And if you like this type of content, make sure you stay around. Make sure you subscribe, hit the subscribe button, the bell notification so you are notified when I am posting content. All right. So let's just hop into it because that's what we do now. Everybody is trying to, settle down and get things going and figure out who's who on a 20v1 in this pool house. The pool house was a mess. I feel like if they was going to do 20v1, they should have did it outside. They should have did it more structured. They should have known what was going on. And I get some of this is leaning towards, oh well, this is now that's TV. This is raw. This is real. We're gonna let them figure it out, or however Tilo likes to talk. And not Tilo, what's the other one? Tilo, who the fuck? But it should have just been done a little bit better. If you're going to say 20v1, 20v1 has been branding itself out here over and over and over again. We know the lineup, we know the format. Y'all, it was just, y'all really could have capitalized on some real content on that if y'all would have just rolled it out right. Okay. All you need to do is just stop and think. Just take a little chill pill, stop and think, and figure out how we're gonna do this. Okay. So after these guys are just all moving around, and this one is talking over, we can't hear it. This echoing is bouncing. We're in the pool room, and da 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 da. We're introduced to Unc. And he's mad because, or he's hyped because he just snuck the short boy. They called him Smurf, stole off on him. Now, Mac is on him. Mac is on his ass. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's going crazy. So Dawn goes up to Unc and it's like, nah, bro, I'm the only that can sneak people here. You gonna have to give him his fair one. You gonna have to really try to run that back because I'm the only one that's gonna be able to sneak around here. So Unc said he tired. He said he had on these bum ass Rick Owens, his ankle was rolling. He been drinking all day. I said, oh man, this thing about to lose. Girl, they got out there in that field. When I tell you that short boy stole off on him so quick, man, it wasn't even no competition. You hear him? You see this guy right here, this young guy right here, guys. He stole off on Unc so bad, so quick, so easy. I said, ooh. Even Mac hit the little the major side. Mac hit the major side eye. You know what I mean? Mac was telling him like, man, you can't let him do like that. You got to get another round there. You can't let him do like that. Like, nah, that third round came and it was a little bit more for real. You know what I mean? The short boy was trying to slam him. The short boy was trying to slam him, but they still sent him home. You know what I mean? They still sent him home because they ain't really give a damn. The girls was on the inside and they're like, all right, who's 100% straight? You know what I mean? And so everybody raised their hand except for the one boy, Sheik. And he don't raise his hand. They're like, oh, I like him. He for real. He for real. So they were introduced to him because he kept it all the way. I mean, um, and so then the girls are like, oh, we need a strong man. We need a strong man, a long man. So they're like, who can pick me up? And so Diamond gets picked up, Nola gets picked up. They're all having a good time. And these niggas to work. And so Cookie is just like, girl, do you think that Gucci is gonna like him? You think that Gucci gonna Gucci Gucci gonna let you be out here like this or whatever? And she's like, girl, I don't care about that. Cookie was kind of hating with that girl. Don't nobody care about no Gucci. Let them figure it out. So um we're introduced to Gucci, Diamond's new dude. Okay, she's like, it's a new season. I need a new nigga. It just so happened his name is Don too, but it's Don. Okay, and this is who he's looking like. We're introduced to him in the confessional. Girl, when I tell you he was in the confessional with a wired jaw, wired. Kanye West, wired, shut. Yeah, that's my voice. And I could tell them first couple of words he said he was kind of embarrassed, but he like, look, I gotta push through. This is Now That's TV. People get out here embarrassed with this whole Now That's TV. So I'm just gonna do what I gotta do any damn way because it's Now That's TV. I don't give a damn. I ain't going for that. I'm sorry. I'm just not going for that. Um, but whatever. So Naj and LaRue go at it about some boy because LaRue was like, girl, this is my man, he's staying here. Naj is like, he ain't saying nothing, he ain't saying nothing. And so Naj played it back like, girl, I'm not, this is a boy. He was like, he ain't doing nothing. LaRue was like, nah, I want him here so bad. Like, girl, for what? um But, Naj kind of bows out. She's like, girl, I'm not about to be fighting and cussing and fussing over these things I don't even know. Like, it's never given that, which I don't blame her. So DTB is talking to one of the boys. He was like, well, why are you on house arrest? He was like, oh, we on house arrest. I'm on house arrest because for armed robbery. Ferragamo over here in the blue's like, oh, yes, you can stay. You can stay. DTB like, girl, hell no, he can't stay here. I'm with Diamond. You can tell the girls they're getting money, girls. And don't think because you a woman out here in these streets that these niggas won't rob you. Okay? Don't think because you're a woman out here that these niggas won't rob you, because they will. You outside by yourself and you prancing and pooching and your new fineries and your new things, especially if you live up here in the north where niggas don't really care that far like that. So they know that you're an easy looking, easy target, girl. Don't think because a nigga, oh, I'm a killer, I'm a robber, I'm a this and the third, that he won't rob your ass. Come on now, be for real. Johnny got 2 fucking apples. So she like, no, I don't, he might rob us or whatever. And so I just was like, girl, Ferragamo's on that. She liked that episode. Now scamming, blue collar, maybe one thing, but armed robbery, baby, you's a little too out of control for me. Because if I hit a lick and we go left, then who's next on the list? And you know all of my inner workings. I don't like no thieving nigga. I don't. I never did. I don't like. It's a lot of things that I don't really pass judgment on, and y'all know that. Everybody comes from a different walk of life. Everybody is, out here trying to get it out the mud. I just can't get with nobody that's stealing something. Bitch, I don't work all hard and here the fuck you go. Like I just can't get with no thief. I'm sorry. On any capacity, not unless you stealing from these corporations who's stealing cheap labor. You feel what I'm saying? That's the only way. I'm like, shit, well, whatever. But stealing from regular people, regular hardworking black people who work hard for their shit, please. I can't, never could. Anyway, so they tell the boys like, hell no, Ferragamo is still vouching for him to be here. This is what he looks like. He like, yeah, well, they're like, all right, well, do something, baby, do something. Like, they want you to stay here. They want you to stay. They want you to stay here. He like, well, what you mean? He from New Orleans or something like this. So, they're like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Like, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, all right, well, let's just figure it out. He starts rapping Mac. It's like, oh, this is boo, this is ass, this is booty. So Michelle and Diamond, they talking, they got the 2-on-1 or whatever. So Michelle tried to say that she wanted somebody to stay. They got this. So the two girls had to pick one person. So Michelle person was trying to say, Diamond person was trying to say. So she like, well, my man is staying. She like, no, well, my man is staying. So she like, all right, well, you gotta go. You gotta go. And so she was like, all right, well, I'm leaving with my man. Like, Diamond is not playing. One thing about it, she knows her worth on that network. And, they try to walk away and then she come back. And then Nola was anything like, well, I was just trolling. He ain't really got to stay. Yeah, you thought it was about to be a little 1-2-1-2, and it never gave that. So the boy was like, Diamond's new man or whatever they was talking like, would you fight for me? Would you do this, that, and the third? Dawn in the background talking about something. She got 2,000 bodies. And Diamond think it's so cute. Like, girl, that man trying to play you, but Dawn, you probably be 2001. So stop it. Anyway, Becca comes in and she's asking questions like, oh, which one of y'all filed taxes? Ain't nobody say nothing. Like, girl, I just feel like, why are you asking these them questions? And it's like nothing wrong with it. That's a legitimate question, but it's just like, know your target audience, know who you're dealing with. I'm not coming up there and asking these people about digital marketing and their rollout for certain things. Like, that's not what they're into. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that you can't be what you're into, because I'm into what I'm into, but I just know I'm not about to go on there. Let's see, say for instance, they hired me as a producer. I'm not about to ask girls, so when was the last time you meditated? They're not into that type of shit. They get drunk, they move and groove. So I'm gonna speak their language. I just feel like, girl, okay, don't give it up like you're so much better than and you're so much above, because you're still on that network. You still signed that contract. Anyway, moving on. Ferragamo was talking to Sheikah. That was her pick. Mac is sitting there looking like he got a look in his eyes. Okay, Mac is sitting there looking like he got a look in his eyes. And what's the tea? Because I hear a lot of people saying Mac is outside. Okay, and he go on both ways. So what is it giving? Because Mac just looking like he ain't looking at Ferragamo. He looking at this nigga. A fight pops off between two men who are not going to be there. It is what it is. Don't even need to, get into it, because I don't even know their names. Their names wasn't even listed. Imagine that. Joyce comes in and she got a bone to pick. She's like, I don't know what I'm walking into. And LaRue gets the twins thrown out because she's like, the DH Gate twins. I'm like, girl, not the DH Gate twins. I don't know, girl. Joyce comes in And she like, I don't care about none of these girls. This and the third. Matt kind of pops it with Diamond and her new nigga or whatever. Like, you better watch out for Gucci. Watch out for Gucci. He don't even care about none of that or whatever. So Nola finally apologizes to Joyce. Long-winded Nola. And no, because I don't Nola. So Joyce is like, girl, I'm not here for your apology, but whatever. You apologize, but it'll cost you. She's like, well, if you on what I'm on, and we could be on, and I don't know, and if you on, and I could be on, I could turn the lights on. I don't even know my light bill is still on, girl. Shut Nola, I can't. Joyce like, girl, it gave monkey see, monkey do. And Joyce like, well, I ain't no monkey, bitch. I ain't say you was a monkey. I said it gave monkey see, monkey do. And she's like, I gotta sit and think about it. So Joyce ended up accepting an apology. So LaRue ends up, clocks are like, you talking on and on and on about this one and that one, you know. It's just, I don't know. I think when Joyce came in, she started clocking everybody. You get what I'm saying? Like she said, Michelle, you was talking all this, you was doing all that. She was like, yeah, what's up, Michelle? And then she started talking to Naj. Like, well, what's going on with you? And then the girls are just getting flustered and upset because Joyce, she's there and she's like, girl, it is what it is. I don't care nothing about this. So um they're like, girl, LaRue was like, girl, you was in there bobbing and weaving, but Cash ain't here, you doing all this, but you want to come with me. You don't get no brownie points for hitting me, mama. It is what it is. So Michelle, again, I'm gonna call Cologne. We're gonna break that nose. I'm gonna call Cologne. I'm gonna break that nose. Like, girl, the cologne and the breaking the nose things, like cologne, don't get me wrong, cologne is good. I like to see cologne on TV. I think that cologne makes for good TV. One thing about cologne, his hands are undeniable. All right, the hands are undeniable, so it is what it is. However, I just don't feel like cologne is a bigger name than Joyce, even with cologne breaking the girl nose. Right or wrong, I still want to see what Joyce got to say over cologne. I'm sorry. And Michelle, you keep doing all this, you keep doing all that. So, I can call Cologne. You want me to call Cologne again? And then so when she was saying that, Joyce kept talking about Naj or whatever. And so she's like, girl, what you avoiding? And so Joyce calls off and say, girl, they blocked it out, girl. You effed Lemmy. And you still didn't get onto baddies, girl. Michelle is spiked. Michelle's blood sugar and glucose have both spiked at the same damn time. You hear what I'm trying to say? Whatever, however it goes, she's triggered real bad. And she's in a confessional popping, girl, like, you 2 seasons late, honey. You was have been supposed to. She's like, girl, I could have been here. I could have been here, Michelle. True. Like, it's given very much you was there, but it didn't work out in the way that it was supposed to. And I believe that they probably popped it off, and this is why she wasn't on baddies. He can't have Scotty. He can't have Anna. He can't have then Michelle. Michelle probably would have beat both them girls up too bad. He knew it, but I'll take the stove. But I'll take the puss though. You know what I'm saying? So I believe her. I don't believe that DTB, but that's why you really mad. That's probably why you really can't stand Diamond. Joyce was out there clocking it. So Michelle calls, what you call him, like, oh, well, Cologne's on the way. Cologne's on the way. All right, good. Cologne is on the way. What the fucking do? Like, go ahead. And she's like, yeah, well, I'm gonna bring my because that's gonna fight Cologne, because at the end of the day, Cologne is not a trans woman. Cologne's not on any medication, hormones, or anything. So he shouldn't be fighting Joyce as far as I'm concerned. So Gucci is back. Gucci is feeling good. He's like, yeah, I'm back. I was on Black Panther. I was on BMF. Gucci is back on his bullshit. He pulled up, gave everybody a dab. And then when he got to Diamond, he tried to pull up on Diamond. And so Diamond like, nah, don't pull on me. There go Ferragamo. Go over there and just chill with Ferragamo. He like, what you talking about? Like, I'm here. What you mean? He's like, nah, go pull up on Ferragamo. So Ferragamo like, huh, what? So basically, Ferragamo, what you call them, they hung out during Fashion Week, and it seemed like she done got with him too. It's just like, girl, the swapping of it all. So he like, yeah, we all here. So go hang out, go vibe, go hang out, go vibe. Don't go hang out with Ferragamo, go vibe. So DTB kind of brushes him off, and then Gucci and Dawn, they just get active. Boom, boom, boom. And it wasn't even like a real good fight. They was tripping over the rug. Dawn was holding on. Dawn got on top. They break it up. DTB is mad. No, you need to run it again. You need to run it again. I don't care. You need to run it again. No, run it again. So Dawn is popping it like, yeah, I brought him all late thinking I was going to get drunk. Blah, I'm still on it. It is what it is. So DTB want Gucci to get another round. He was just like, no, I'm just tired of that. Y'all always doing this one round shit. And then y'all never want to fight no more. Like, that's corny. We're not doing that anymore. Like, y'all need to get out here. Y'all need to get active. And so Mac was like, yeah, who did you fight? Who did you fight at the reunion that was just one round? You know who it was. So yeah, Big Lex. She only won it run one round, and that was it. But Diamond is mad. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, I thought you just wasn't worried about Gucci. You wasn't worried about Gucci. She like, yeah, but he need to run it again. Everybody acting like they're so scared to fight. Everybody acting like they're so scared to fight. So, like, if you're not about to get out there again, you're scary. You're scary. So they fight. I mean, they talk. Basically, Gucci got Dawn jumped because Gucci and Dawn caught the wands. Gucci lost. Gucci brother came in and jumped them. So the girls sit back and they listening to the conversation or whatever. And Diamond is so on them. Diamond want them to fall. Like, they doing too much talking. They need to fight. They need to fight. They doing too much talking. They need to fight. So DTB tell him what you going like, nah, not come in here, shit. Da, da, da. So Gucci get mad at him, like, girl, no. Did you fight Michelle? Are you gonna fight Michelle? She's like, girl, I fought Michelle 7 times. I'm not doing that. So whatever. They ended up fighting again. And the second round, it was giving bear hug. Second round gave a long big bear hug, and then DTB still making them fight. Like, make them fight, make them fight. So Gucci like, yo, shut the fuck up, shut up, shut up. Don't like somebody come get this girl. And then they ended up talking. He was like, I don't really have no real beef with you. You know that. I'm not really beefing with you. It's just on some bullshit. Blah, 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 blah. They just talking, and then they kind of pieced it up, right? And the episode is ending with Big Shroom coming in the house. She's like, hey y'all, I'm here. She coming in with her heels and her booty cheeks out. And girl, when I say Naj got active, Big Shroom came in here that got tore up from the floor up. That's what it looked like to me. Big Shroom, you should have came a little bit more prepared for that, honey. Naj knows that you already been talking with Ivory and y'all going toe to toe. So she has to come real crazy. You came in there thinking you was about to be on Deja Vu and keeping it cute, honey. It looks like you may not even be able to stay the way that Naj is about to come out off the shoulders with it. Boom, 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 boom. Who y'all think gonna win that fight? Curious to know, because from what I'm seeing, it looked like Miss Skeletor is winning bad. So let's get into these final thoughts. Unc, you're fine, but you're 41. And it's like, I don't want to be ageist because 41 is not old at all. Like, whatever. I mean, it's older in comparison to somebody who's 21, which is what these shows are kind of catered for. I just don't understand. Like, imagine if I had a dream of being a songwriter or a movie star or whatever. And, I had kids or, I got hurt or life took me in a different direction. I would still want to pursue being a political pundit or a TV star, whatever the fuck. And so because I'm 41, that means I should not pursue my dreams and goals. No, right? But it's just like the fact that you're out here with these young bulls and you just looking like, you fresh out of jail and you just trying to get back on. It just gives thirsty. Like, maybe you was fine back in the day. And it's like, well, your boat didn't sell. Like, you're still alive. I feel like however you are, how old you are, if you still have a live beating heart, girl, you can still get out here and get to this money. But I don't know. You let that boy beat you up like that. I don't know how to feel about him, Unc. We're going to have to keep our eyes locked in on you. And DTB really had them running again. And multiple times. And they understood. That's why they were so adamant. Tell this girl to shut up. Tell this girl to shut up. Like, they knew that if Diamond got that battery going again, that they was going to have to run it again. And he was tired of fighting each other. That's why she was like, oh, shut up. Tell him shut up. Because if Diamond got that thing rolling, again, babes, they would have had to fight again. She really got that power over there. She really got that money, power, respect is the key to life over there on Now That's TV, especially for the Deja Vu girlies. Let me know what you think about this episode. Drop down in the comments, okay? I'm here. I'm around. As always, I'm sending you much love and much light, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.